All right, Jeff again here at 2515 Roanoke in Woodburn. You're now pulling back from the main lateral. Last little bit of the line here is PVC. Just the stub coming off the main. Yeah, this is indeed iron pipe. You can tell by the pipe joints there. You got a rusty hue to it. And once I got going down it a few feet, it was pretty clear it wasn't concrete anymore, but it looks very similar to it at first glance. That kind of grainy texture. Anyway, you rarely see this stuff used outside of commercial applications. It is about as strong as sewer pipe gets. That's why it's kind of unusual when you see it used residentially. Not a bad thing to have, though. It's very, very expensive pipe. And tough as all get out. And it's a superior pipe product to even cast iron made in the early 1900s, which generally will hold up for 100 years. This stuff has a higher carbon content to it. It's more flexible, less prone to cracking. The other thing it's quite good at, cast iron and ductile iron in general, is it resists settling very nicely because of how structurally rigid the pipe material is. Alright, we're at the transition joint here. All the iron pipe here looks very nice. Drains off beautifully. No standing water issues. Nothing. So this tie-in we're going to go past right here. That's a test T connection. That's not a clean out. Our clean out's going to be the tie-in that was prior to that one that I mentioned on the first video. There it is right there. Alrighty. So as you are facing the front of the house from the street, you have the big window to the right of the front door. The sewer line comes out absolutely perfectly underneath the middle of that window, and only maybe 10 inches out from the house. This line is absolutely pristine. It hardly looks like humans have even lived here. It's so clean. Looks incredible. So at this rate, all the pipe we're going through now is all interior crawl space pipe. Anyway, a line gets this clean and stays this clean by one main living habit, and that's not putting grease, cooking oil, fats in general down your kitchen sink drain. And I highly recommend keeping the same habit up. It makes your line much more forgiving in scenarios where the line gets abused. Oh, look at my foot counter counted backwards a little differently than it went out. Why that happens, I don't know. Anyway, fabulous. There's nothing about that line I could even nitpick. Spotless. I mean, not to mention you've got about as expensive a sewer pipe as you can get out there, which generally speaking has a very, very long life, much longer than the average sewer line. Anyway, sewer line is functioning properly at this time. That right there is about as good as a sewer scope can possibly go.